How's it going, everybody? Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today, guys, we got a lot on our plate. Today we are going to be doing some stuff over at the potion-tipped arrow shop, and also creating our storage system down below the house, down where we made our magic mirror last time. But first, we're actually going to go ahead and update this map because a lot has changed since I last updated it. So let's go ahead and update this map right now. And there we have it. The map has now been updated, and so let's take a look here. We got the orange district starting to fill out, looking nice, looking nice. And we also have, let's see, it looks like we have, yeah, Falsa's Elytra Maze that we can actually solve from the air here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Also, we caught a sort of dynamic world element in action here. You can see this is the earthen dam area we built earlier in one of the previous episodes. And you can see where the grass is not growing here. Because the water spills over from the reservoir into the lake below. And actually we caught the water as it was sort of receding, it looks like. Which is kind of cool. It's really awesome to see that on the map itself. Also, if you guys look closely in this region, you'll see something else. This bridge here is brand new. Scar built this. And while he built that, he actually had to move one of the elytra rings. So there actually should be another elytra ring that was right here. He actually had to move that. So we're going to head out there right now and see if he put the stuff in the chest for us. I think he did. Just right out here close to the bridge. Because we actually have to move the location of it. Because we want to keep this elytra course up and going. Because at least I like to try it occasionally. And let's see. Yeah, so this is Scar's bridge right here. Along with some cats protecting it apparently. Nice. And yeah, there was a elytra ring here. I think that is the chest he put the stuff in. But we have to go ahead and put that back in, because we want that elytra ring up. Yeah, so all this stuff is right here. Very nice, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to test and see, can we make it through here and then put an elytra ring underneath his bridge? Because it's kind of low. It's much lower than the previous ring was. So let's just test this out. So we're going to be coming in through here. Going to boost up like this. Come on down through like this. Under this bridge. Under this bridge, and so yeah, we can put it right here, and then we just got to boost up and then keep going through the rest of the course. Nice. Alright, so that'll work. Very good, very good. So let me go ahead and put the elytra course ring back. I think I'll put it just right here, so you, like right after you pass underneath the bridge, you fly through the ring. I think that would be a good idea. So I'll go ahead and put that back, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we now have the new elytra ring up, and you just come over here, over the earthen dam, under Scar's bridge, and there you go, right through the ring like that. And then, yeah, basically once you fly through there, you just continue on the normal path around the elytra course, just like this. So, yeah, good to have that thing back up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the Brown District. We're going to head over to Tango's Tectonics Potion Shop, because we actually need to get some stock for our tip-top arrow shop. Potion-tipped arrow shop right here that we made in the last few episodes. So we'll come on down here to Tectonics. I want to see what he has in stock down here. I think this is now fully stocked. I'm pretty certain. So yeah, perfect. And this is what we need. Instant health. We need strength. We need fire. Yeah, we need all these. Sweet. Except for we don't need leaping. We don't need night vision. Let me sort of explain what we're going to do over here at the Potion-tipped arrow shop. So I've went ahead and changed up a few things. There's a piece of glass right there for some reason. Yeah, I changed up the colors of the glass here because I want the colors of the glass to correspond with the potion-tipped arrow type, basically. So we're going to have 9 different types of potion-tipped arrows on sale. We're going to have instant damage, which is the purple. We'll have strength, which is the red. We'll have spectral, which is the yellow over here. We'll have fire resistance, which is the orange. We'll have invisibility, which is the light gray, which is right over here. It's going to be invisibility tipped arrow. Slowness arrow, which is the light blue. We'll have poison, which is going to be the green, so poison right here. Instant health, which is the pink, right there. And then weakness, which is the gray, right there. So yeah, 9 potions. There's going to be 5 negative effects, like the weakness, the poison, the instant damage, stuff like that. And there's going to be 4 positive effects, which is, you know, the fire resistance, which I think some of these would be useful. Like the fire resistance, I think that would be useful if you're going to the nether and using the elytra to fly through the nether, as I sometimes do. The regen would also be useful, or the instant health, I mean, would be useful for bow boosting. That would be quite useful for that. Once it's fixed in 1.11, I should say, because it doesn't work yet. Doesn't work yet, but it will in the next update. But yeah, I think those will be useful. Other ones might be useful, especially for like the Mobile Lisa project. I know Iskall is wanting to talk to me about some stuff with regards to that. So yeah, I think we might get some business here, but not a whole lot. But still, I want to make it as good as possible. Also, we need to put down carpets on all these blocks, because in this shop it can get quite dark at times. So we're just going to go through and place down carpets on the tops of all these blocks, just so mobs can't spawn down here. I think that would be something very worthwhile to do. Looks like we already got carpet on that one, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now, and then we're going to purchase some potions from Tango's shop. I think I'm pretty much going to buy them out, but we'll see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have the carpet all down and in here. I love this thing. It works so perfectly. Look at that. Perfect placement right here. Right where the door closes. Anyway, we got the carpet down, so no bad mobs or anything will be spawning in here and like shoot the customers. That would be bad. So that will prevent the mob spawns, because carpet now prevents mob spawning. And yeah, I think we're now ready to start to brew up some potions ourselves and make some of these arrows. So let's go ahead and head on back down to Tectonics over here. And we'll buy up some potions here. I think I'm going to end up buying Tango out of pretty much all these potions, except for possibly the night vision and leaping and regeneration. I don't think we'll need those. But everything else, I think we're pretty much going to buy them out. So let's go ahead and get a couple potions here. We'll get 12 instant health potions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we are. And we're going to go ahead and just make these right now into lingering potions. Alright guys, it is now several hours later, and we've been brewing lingering potions and crafting tipped arrows like crazy. Just wanted to show you guys, I dropped a bunch of diamonds at Tango's shop. We bought out a majority of the shop. So we bought out the healing potions, bought out the strength potions, we bought out the fire resistance potions, which there weren't many of anyway. We bought out the harming potions, we bought out the night vision potions to make invisibility potions, and that wasn't quite enough either, so we bought out the invisibility potions as well. So bought out a lot of stuff, and yeah, he's going to have to restock that soon. But we did get the shop done. Let me just show you here. Just coming up here quickly. Hit the button and be launched on up. There we go. So, yeah, this is what our shop looks like. We got all the potion-tipped arrows in the appropriate item frames now. If you look into each one of these, you can see we have our poison-tipped arrows in this case. Selling for 1 diamond per stack. And I think that's a pretty fair price, because each one of these half stacks is 4 potions, so that's a long time to get to this point. So it's a lot of crafting to do. So that is factored into the price as well. And you can see some of the other arrows. We have arrow weakness here, harming arrow right there. Again, 1 diamond per stack. We got fire resistance arrow right here. We have strength arrow right here. We have a lot of strength arrows. We got arrow of slowness right here. Spectral arrows over here, same price, half stack. Invisibility arrows right here. We got a lot of those. And then we have the instant health arrow, instant health 2, 1 diamond per stack. So everything is 1 diamond per stack, and looking pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this shop overall, and I think the prices are also fairly reasonable. So that's what we're going to do there, and yeah, that's that. Hopefully we can get some orders as well. I know Iskall has talked about at the Mobile Lisa, he'd like to see some potion-tipped arrows be used there, so we might have to fill some orders for him in the future, and also some people might like them for, you know, bow boosting and flying through the nether and stuff like that. So we shall see, we shall see. But anyways, time to get back to our base, and we need to start working on our storage system now. Alright guys, so we're in the house now, and we're ready to start this auto sorter. Side note, we are at 4,444 kilometers. That just seems kind of awesome. I'm not really sure why I mentioned that, but yeah, it just seemed like a cool thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on downstairs here. We still have a lot of decoration work to do here. And of course, last time you saw the magic mirror through this room right here. And today we're going to start the auto sorter right here. And the goal is to make sure the auto sorter can sort of fit in between this block here and roughly this block here, because we want to, of course, make a long mine shaft here down this corridor. And we're going to have like a hidden entrance into the underground part of the base in the wall right there. So, yeah, we need the auto sorter to sort of fit in this section here. And yeah, to do the auto sorting, we definitely need a item elevator first to get the items up into the sorter itself. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to make an item elevator. It needs to be a silent item elevator, so that's the main thing with this. Just make sure it doesn't, make any noise or anything. So we're going to use a design by a guy called, I think, Ioser, or Ioser. He's a German YouTuber. So we'll place down a chest like this. We're going to go ahead and dig underneath this right here. Place down some hoppers like so. And then we're going to place some droppers right here. Now we're going to have to go up, I think it's like 9 blocks. So there's that one. And then starting here, we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need one more here, which might be close to the floor here. Let's see. Maybe not. I think there is, yeah, that right there I think is the, yeah, it's the fireplace right there. So we should be okay here actually with the hoppers right here. And let me just make sure I got this right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the 9th one will be the hoppers. Yep, perfect. Alright, so just get back up here. It's going to be a little bit dark in here. Let's see if I can get some light in here. There we are, perfect. Alright, and let's see, the hoppers are going to go right here. So let's just make a little hopper line out like that, just to simulate what the sorter line will look like eventually. So there we go. Now we have to dig down here a little bit. This is a 1 wide design, so it's pretty compact. And what we need, let's go ahead and put down some blocks here. I got some stone bricks to put our redstone on. We're going to need a block here. Obviously, this is going to have a comparator facing out of the dropper right here to detect the items. So that goes right there. Then we'll have a block here with a torch on it. Redstone torch. Bang. Beautiful. Then we're going to need some stuff back here. Let's just get rid of this. Need 2 blocks. Sorry, 2 blocks down here like this. There we are. And so right here we're going to have redstone. It's going to go into a repeater. And this will go into a torch right there. So that's what's going to activate this bottommost dropper. Then we'll have some blocks, and basically from here on out it's just a torch tower, repeating pattern of torch tower. So we have 1 torch right there, 1 torch on the back. Then we sort of bring this thing back toward the front right here with this torch, and then the same thing, 1 on the front right there, and then 1 on the back right there. And then just sort of repeat that pattern. It's pretty straightforward, really. See, this comes up here, this will go right there. Let's get rid of that block. Gets kind of difficult to move when you get up to these higher levels, but there we go. And then 1 on the back right there. This one coming right there. 1 block right there, and then 1 block on top like so, and then this will go right here, I believe. Maybe? Yeah, I think that'll work. And actually this is going to have to go, I think, to the side this way. So let's just make that happen right here. And we also need to get this one going that way too. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So that'll just prevent the torch from locking the hoppers up here. But that should be it, I believe. So let's test it out. Let's just drop on down here. We got all the torches and stuff up. I can't get out for some reason. There we go. Alright, so let's test this thing out. So if we put in something down here in this chest, let's just put in 6 sticks, let's say. Should see it flashing. Not hearing any noises, even though my sounds are turned up. It's a good sign. Okay, very nice. And then, if we just tower up now, we should see 6 sticks, and also a hopper, apparently, in this item hopper. Fantastic. Okay, so that is the first part of our system done. So that is the item elevator complete. So with our item elevator now done, we are now free to move on to the next portion of our system, which is not going to be the sorter, actually. We're going to have something before the sorter, and that is actually, wait for it, another sorter. That's right, baby. Sorterception. No, but seriously, what I want here is I want a, sort of like a chest here, I think, like right beside this first one, that will basically return immediately any non-stackable items that I throw into the chest right here. So if I throw, let's say, my pick in there by accident, I want it to return to me immediately and not have to wait a long time for it to go through the whole system and then spit out at the end. I want it to just come right back to me. So this will basically allow me to do that. Alright guys, so the non-stackable item sorter is now up and working, and let me just demonstrate it working here. So I'll throw in a couple of items here. Let's just throw in this clay, my sword, my pick, some iron, and some redstone comparators. And so my sword and pick should come back to me right in this chest here. And there they are, already back to me. Very nice, very nice. While the stackable items ended up in this sorting line right here. So this is what is eventually going to be our sorting line, and all the stackables went into there. So let me show you how this works. It's a fairly straightforward concept. Basically it relies on the fact that non-stackable items output a signal strength of 3, whereas stackables output a signal strength of only 1. So yeah, that's the main difference here. So basically the main difference is this right here. So if I went ahead and put this down here, let's say, and I had a comparator here, if I put my sword in there, let me just get this torch out of the way. If I put my sword in there, you'll see that we have signal strength of 3 right there. Signal strength of 3 with the sword in there. But if I put just a regular item in there, signal strength's only 1. So that's basically how we differentiate between the two sets of items, non-stackables and stackables. And so basically what happens is the item comes in this hopper chain right here, goes into this hopper, and then this comparator tests if it is a non-stackable or stackable. If it is a non-stackable, it'll output a signal strength of 3 to this redstone line right here, which basically means that this is going to be on right down here, which locks this bottom hopper and causes the item to go into this top chest. So the non-stackables all go into here, at which point a hopper chain funnels it down into the chest below. If it is a non-stackable, this only outputs a signal strength of 1, which means it doesn't reach this dust right here, which doesn't lock the bottom hopper. So instead of going into this chest, it goes into here, and then it goes into the hopper chain to be sorted right here. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. If not, don't worry about it. There's also a tutorial about this and other sorters of this type on my channel during, I think it's Redstone Week Day 3, auto sorting, I believe is what it's called. So check that out if you want there. Let me get my shovel back right here. Very nice. So yeah, that is basically it. And yeah, that is the second part of the sorter done. Now on to the actual sorter itself. And finally, for the item sorter itself, I'm just going to use the standard item sorter here. This was originally designed by Impulse, I believe, who plays on the server. And yeah, basically if you put in items here, so we're sorting right now jungle wood and hardened clay. So if I just go ahead and put some stuff in here, hardened clay, some jungle wood, I'll just cut that in half right there. Then all these should come down to the appropriate chests down here. So here's our hardened clay, and then our jungle wood will be down here. Yeah, jungle wood's right there. Fantastic. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and build this sorter right over here. Of course, it's going to be a little bit higher and have a lot more chests. And I think we'll start off today with probably about, let's say, 20 slots for 20 different items. I think that would be good for today, and then we can always expand in the future since this is a modular design. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and build this right here, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have the item sorter complete. You can see all the redstone back here behind this, all the hoppers and things, and yeah, this is going to serve us quite well, I believe. So right now we are sorting out hardened clay, orange stained hardened clay, cobblestone, and red sand. So let me just go ahead and dump some of these in here just to show you that this is working. We'll throw a shovel in there as well to show you that the shovel will be filtered out first, and it should show up here pretty quickly, actually. So there it is right there. Pretty fast, yeah. So you get it back rather easily if you accidentally, drop a tool or something in there. But yeah, you can see the item elevator is working, and eventually we're going to have this all filled out. Unfortunately, I just ran out of time today. But yeah, it looks like the item elevator has stopped working. Fantastic. Just wait for the rest of the items to come through. And by the way, you can see some of the redstone and the filters and stuff if we get up here, I believe. Yeah, right here. So you'll see that right here. You can see the filter and stuff. So I just renamed sticks, basically, because sticks will never come through here. At least no sticks named standby sticks will come through here. So those are the filters right there. That's all the redstone, of course. And let's just get on out of here. There we go. Perfect. And so all the items should have filtered down by now, I would assume. Yep, there's a hardened clay, orange hardened clay, cobblestone, and red sand. Fantastic. Alright, so it's up and working. Everything should be working with all these modules now, just a matter of going back in and coding them in. We also want to have item frames on the front, and obviously the aesthetic definitely needs to be improved, because this hardened clay is just not going to cut it. We're going to make probably like a nice wood or a nice stone area down here to make this thing look nice and function well as well. So yeah, I think that's going to be all for me today, guys. Once again, we will be working on this area over the next few episodes, and probably, you know, decorating it and making it look nice, putting more items in the item sorter, and moving everything from this area over to the item sorter and other chests. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.